अमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि, ऋतं वदिष्यामि, सत्यं वदिष्यामि, तन्मामवतु, तद्वक्तारमवतु, अवतु माम्, अवतु वक्तारम्, अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ सहना भवतु, सहनौ भुनक्तु, सह वीर्यं करवावहै, तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ यः छन्दसां ऋषभ विश्वरूपः छन्दोभ्योऽध्यमृतात् सम्बभूव समिन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासम् शरीरं मे विचर्षणम् जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरि विश्रुवम् ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः तं मे गोपाय। शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ अहं वृक्षस्य वेरिवा कीर्ति पृष्ठं गिरेरिवः ऊर्ध्वं पवित्रो वाजिनीव स्वमृतमस्मि द्रविडं घुं सुवर्चसं सुमेधामृतोक्षितः इति त्रिशङ्कोरवेदानुवचनम्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुः श्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोद निराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्मास्ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ वाङ्मे मनसि प्रतिष्ठिता मनो मे वाचि प्रतिष्ठितम् आविराविर्मयेधि वेदस्य म आनिस्थः श्रुतं मे मा प्रहासीरनेनादीतेनाहोरात्रान् सन्ददामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् अवतु वक्तारम्।
हाँ आने आयो।
शान्तिः शांति शांति। ओम भद्रं नो अपि वातयमनः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा। भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः। स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिर्व्यसेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृधश्रवाः। स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः। स्वस्ति नस्ताक्षर्यो अरिष्टनेमिः। स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तम् देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Moving towards 8th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, we will chant 5 times Maha Mrityunjay mantra without unmuting yourself. If you remember this, please chant together. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Atha Ashtamo Adhyayah. Arjuna Uvacha. Kim tad Brahma kim dhyatam kim karma purushottama adhi bhutam cha kim proktam adhi devam kimuchyate. It translates in English. Arjuna said, what is that Brahman? What is the Adhyatma? What is action? O best among men, what is declared to be the Adhibhuta? And what is Adhideva said to be? Adhiyagyam katha kotra dehesmin madhusudana prayana kale cha katham geyosi niyatatma bihi. When and how is Adhi Yagna here in this body, O destroyer of Madhu, and how at the time of death are you to be known by the self-controlled? Now these 4 shlokas in the 8th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, where Lord is explaining, that is very relevant for each one of us. Aksharam Brahma Paramam Svabhavo Dhyatma Muchyate Bhoot Bhavod Bhavakaro Visargah Karma Sangitah. Brahman is the imperishable, the supreme. His essential nature is called self-knowledge. Meditate on this line. His essential knowledge is called self-knowledge. introspection and knowing who we are is suggested by sages again and again. When we know our true self, there is no difference between that and this has been the experience of many, many sages. Brahman is the imperishable, the supreme. His essential nature is called self knowledge, the offering, the creative force that causes beings to spring forth into manifestation is called work. Adhibhutam ksharo bhavah purushachadi daivatam adhiyagyoha me vatra dehe deha bhratam vara. Adhibhuta or elements constitutes my perishable nature, and the indweller or the essence is the Adhi Devata. I alone am the Adhiyagya here in this body, O best of the embodied. So, this is the declaration of Lord Krishna, which also assures that we are not different than Him, but what causes this difference, what makes us feel miserable, how that can be removed through bhakti is what all the teachings of our scriptures is about. And the way we lead our lives, that sanskara stays with us till the last moment. And what happens at the last moment determines what happens after life, which is given in this shloka. Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yah prayati samad bhavam yati nastyatra sanshayah. And whosoever leaving the body goes forth remembering me alone at the time of his death, he attains my being. There is no doubt about this. But in order for this to happen, that we remember the Lord at the last moment, we need to practice that continuously. And that practice will only happen if we really develop intense love for the Lord. That depends on many, many factors. As we always praise the democratic system, I think the divinity, as is unfolded for us in our Bharatiya Sanatana Sanskriti, is very much democratic. So there is no force, there is no compulsion. You play in your own way, and then accordingly, the course of action is determined based on your karma. And there is this free will given to us, which makes life interesting as well as promising. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajatante kalevaram tam tameveti kaunteya sada tadbhava bhavitah. Whosoever at the end leaves the body thinking of any being, to that being only he goes. O Kaunteya, because of his constant thought of that being. So, wherever our mind is going, we are suggested, advised, taught to be aware, to pay attention to where it is going. The power of mind is much, much, much more than what we exercise in general. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhya cha mayyarpita manobuddhir mame vaishyasya sanshayah. So in this 7th sloka of 8th chapter, the secret is unfolded how to do work. Here, this is a battlefield, but what is being said to Arjuna is applicable universally at all times. This shloka translates, therefore, at all times, remember me and fight. With mind and intellect fixed or absorbed in me, you shall doubtless come to me alone. So, these 7 shlokas from the 8th chapter, with the memory of Michael Uncle, who was a karma yogi in his own way, there was a sense of very keen desire to connect with the totality of life, with the fullness of life. And each one of us is endowed with our own unique, specific qualities, nature, swabhava. And in order to attain fullness, we need to recognize that and respect that. And Michael Uncle encouraged everyone to figure that out in his own way. And the 15th chapter in Srimad Bhagavad Gita is Purushottama Yoga. I would read in Sanskrit as well as English translation. And then the formal Sanskrit part of this prayer meeting would be concluded, and there'll be some sharings. Vasudevasutam devam kansachanuramardanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadgurum. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Atha Panchadasho Adhyayah Urdhumula Madashakam Ashwatham Prahuravyayam Chandansi Yasya Paranani Yastam Veda Saveda Ved. The Blessed Lord said, the wise people speak of the indestructible peepal tree having its root above and branches below, whose leaves are the Vedas. He who knows it is a Veda knower. Arjuna Uvacha Adascha Dharmam Prasatastasya Shakha Guna Pravradha Vishaya Pravala Adascha Mulananusantani Karamanubandhini Manushya Loke. Below and above are spread its branches, nourished by the gunas. Sense objects are its buds, and below in the world of man stretch forth the roots, originating action. Narupamasye hatatopalabhyate nanto na chadir na cha sampratishtha ashwatthamenam suvirudamulam asanga shastrena dradena chitva. Its form is not here perceived as such, neither its end, nor its foundation or resting place, having cut asunder this firm-rooted peepal tree with the strong axe of non-attachment. Asang shastrena. The expression is for cutting attachment. ततः पदम तत् परिमार्गितव्यम यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यम पुरुषम प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी. Then that goal should be sought for where, having gone, none returns again. I seek refuge in that primal Purusha from which streamed forth the ancient activity or energy. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivratta kama dvandver vimukta sukha dukha sangir gacchantya mudha padama vyayam tat. Free from pride and delusion, victorious over the evil of attachment, dwelling constantly in the self, their desires having completely retired, freed from the pairs of opposites, such as pleasure and pain, the undeluded reach that goal eternal. न तद्भासयते सूर्यो न शशांको न पावकः यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम. Nor does the sun shine there, nor the moon, nor fire, to which having gone they return not. That is my supreme abode. Mamaivansho jivaloke jivabhuta sanatana manashasthani prakritisthani karshati. An eternal portion of myself, having become a living soul in the world of life and abiding in Prakriti, draws to itself the five senses, with mind as the sixth. शरीरं यदवाप्नोति यच्चाप्युत्क्रामतीश्वरः गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति वायुरगन्धानि वाशयात्. When the Lord obtains a body and when he leaves it, he takes these and goes as the wind takes the scents from their seats the flowers. Shrotram chakshusparshanam cha rasanam granam eva cha adhisthaya manaschayam vishayanupasevate. Presiding over the ear, the eye, the touch, the taste, and the smell, and also the mind, he enjoys the sense objects. Utkramantam satimbapi munjanam va gunanvitam vimudhananu pashyanti jnana chakshusha. Him who departs stays and enjoys, who is united with the gunas. The deluded do not see, but they behold, who possesses the eye of knowledge. Yatanto yoginaschayanam pashyantyatmanyavasthitam yatantopyakratatmano nainam pashyantya chetasah. The seeker striving for perfection behold him dwelling in the self, but the unrefined and unintelligent, even though striving, see him not. यदादित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भासयतेऽखिलम् यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम्. That light which is residing in the sun and which illumines the whole world, and that which is in the moon and in the fire, know that light to be mine. Gamavisya cha bhutani dharayamyah mojasa pushnami chaushadhi sarva somo bhutva rasatmakah. Permeating the earth, I support all beings by my energy. And having become the juicy moon, I nourish all herbs. Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashrita Pranapana Samayukta Pachamyannam Chaturvidam. I, having become the fire Vaishwanara, abide in the body of beings and associated with prana and apana, digest the fourfold food. सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टौ मतः स्मृतिरज्ञानमपोहनं च वीरैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृद्वेदविदेव चाहम्. And I am seated in the hearts of all. From me are memory and knowledge, as well as their absence. I am verily that which has to be known in all the Vedas. I am indeed the author of the Vedanta, and the knower of the Vedas am I. Dvavimo purusho loke ksharaschakshara eva cha kshara sarvani bhutani kutastho uchyate. Two purushas are there in this world, the perishable and the imperishable. All beings are the perishable, and the kutastha is called the imperishable. Uttamah purushastvanya paramatmetyudayata यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य vivatrya vyaya ishvaraha. But distinct is the Supreme Purusha called the Higher Self, the indestructible Lord, who pervading the three worlds, waking, dream and deep sleep, sustains them. Yasmat ksharamatoham aksharaadapi chottamaha atosmi loke vede cha prathita purushottamaha. As I transcend the perishable, and am even higher than the imperishable. Therefore, I am declared as the Purushottama, the highest Purusha in the worlds and in the Vedas. Yo mamevama sammudho janati Purushottamam sa sarvavid bhajati mam sarvabhavena bharata. He who undeluded thus knows me, the Supreme Purusha, he all-knowing, worships me with his whole being, O Bharat. Iti guhyatamam shastram idmuktam mayanaga etad buddhva buddhiman syat kritakrityascha bharata. Thus this most secret science has been taught by me, O sinless one. Knowing this, a man becomes wise and all his duties are accomplished, O Bharata. Om Tatsaddite Srimad Bhagavad Gita Supanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjun Samvade Purushottama Yogo Nama Panchadasho Adhyayah Hari Om Tat Sat Vasudevasutam Devam Kansachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. I think all of you would agree with me that whenever you are reminded of Michael Fulwani ji, there is a sense of positive energy which flows, as well as a sense of cheerfulness from some hidden space of strength which he carried with him. If I remember correctly, his number plate of the car was I am law. And while we are connecting with Srimad Bhagavad Gita, we are connecting with universal law. And tomorrow, as this year, I also was inspired to dedicate to specially focusing on Srimad Bhagavad Gita and the monthly complete recitation or Gita Parayan this month. Tomorrow is Ekadashi also, and at 11 a.m. we will have it live from Harambai Studios YouTube channel as well as on Facebook page, and that information also Savitri ji will share with you. Once again, I personally not just have a sense of love and gratefulness for uncle, but I'm also grateful to Asha ji, Savitri ji, and Prakash ji for giving me this opportunity where I could process not only he was my local guardian in America. I think he shared some special bond with everyone, and many of you would have felt that. But I also had that special privilege of communicating with him many times. Um, and I also considering all of you as a part of this one ness or the sense of oneness. I I feel he's at peace, and his transition has taken him to the cherished space. As in our words, we say that he attained to the highest. There was a sense of integrity, honesty, and compassion in him. With these words, I would request, I think, Vishwa Bhargavji. Am I right in naming your, giving your name, sir? So you wanted to say something and have a prayer song for this occasion. Please go ahead.
Thanks for the honor. Thanks for the honor to speak at this somber occasion. I'm Vishwa Bhargav from Richmond, Virginia. Fulwani and Bhargav families have known one another for over 45 years when we all lived in Woodridge, New Jersey. His wife and my wife, Indubala, who is no more, became instant friends when they first met. Over the decades, the two families have stayed in touch. When our son Indu Mitra got married, Mother Fulwani danced at the reception. Michael Fulwani was very popular with India's movie stars, you might know. He arranged for their visas when they toured the US giving performances to the diaspora. We were beneficiaries of his contacts often getting choicest seats for free at the Bollywood performances. Thank you, Bhai Sahab. For decades, his advice columns on immigration graced India Abroad publication, and radio programs were very valuable resource for immigrants, and I recognize Mr. Alan Kay amongst us. He had a unique, warm smile and a sense of humor. I want to share one instance with you. When my granddaughter, Megan, was 5, some 20 plus years ago, we were visiting with Fulwani family. Posing as a visa applicant, he was interviewed by Megan, the attorney. The whole interview was hilarious. Mr. Fulwani, Bhai Sahab, was very gracious, and Megan performed the role quite well as well. We are deeply saddened at his departure, but we must accept God's will. May his soul rest in peace, and in the heaven of our hearts, may the family have strength to bear this loss. And if you will permit me to sing a little karaoke. O पालनहारे निर्गुण और न्यारे
Very easy.
ओ पालनहारे निर्गुण और न्यारे तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं हमरी उलझन सुलझाओ भगवन तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं तुम्ही हमका हो संभाले तुम्ही हमरे रखवाले तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं चंदा में तुम्ही तो भरे हो चांदनी सूरज में उजाला तुम्ही से ये गगन है मगन तुम्ही तो दिए हो इसे तारे भगवन ये जीवन तुम्ही ना संवारोगे तो क्या कोई संवारे ओ पालनहारे निर्गुण और न्यारे तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं तुमरे बिन कौन नहीं Om Shanti, Shanti.
Thank you, Vishnuji. And I also see Dr. Sudhir Parikh here. He shares some very special relationship with Mr. Fulwani, and with his sharing also at 6:30, we will have a special show dedicated to Mr. Fulwani today on ITV Gold also. Sudhirji, please share your memories and thoughts about Mr. Fulwani.
Dear friends, really, my and my family's prayers goes to Michael Fulwani's extended family. Really will miss him. He was such a great friend, not only great friend, but he was a real community leader. We worked with him for the community for last almost 45 plus years. And he was a leading person in 90s when we were fighting for immigration and other community immigration issue. He is the one who wrote a column in our newspaper for last 35 plus years, and he really educated the whole community about all the different issues of immigration and visas and passport and so forth. Really, he was a great soul, and we'll miss him. And God bless him. And I mean, we pray that he rest in the peace. Om Santi, Om Santi, Om Santi.
Thank you very much, Dr. And all of us shared special bonds with him, and many of us have had a kind of a continuity of association with Fulwani ji from our parents. Then I also am one of them, and I think someone should mute. But I wanted to request Dave Vishwanath, who also started his journey as immigration attorney with him, and then he also has seen Mr. Fulwani like me as a child, as a friend of his father. So, Dave, please share briefly your memory impressions.
Thank you, Ashokji. First off, I'd like to send my heartfelt condolences to the Fulani family, and I know that they know that I share their grief. It's been a hard time, particularly because Mr. Fulani has been sort of a professional father for me, but also a second father. You know, I've known him since I was born. He's been involved in family relationship with my family since before I was born. My mother would talk about having Indian community events where she represented the Kannada community and he represented the Rajasthani and Sindhi community in the Indian consulate. You know, he was very proud to be American. He was very, very proud to be Indian. He was extremely proud to be from Rajasthan and extremely proud to be Sindhi. You know, he was a total package, and he lived life by the fullest. I often found joy at getting corrected by him, or being told that I wasn't doing something the right way. You know, in some ways, after my own father passed away, it was a nice touch. You know, so I would actually tell my wife, I would say, "Oh, I'm going to meet Mr. Fulani to find out what else I'm doing wrong in the world." You know, so it was nice. And you know, talking about the idea of his connection to Bollywood, it was always an interesting story that he had. You know, starting from many decades ago. You know, I remember him talking about being at Rishi Kapoor's daughter's wedding and being served a drink by Salman Khan, and then being awarded a Lifetime Achievement Award at the IFA Awards, and being given an award by Salman Khan. You know, they had a little joke between them about being served at the wedding and now being served the award at IFA. He's an amazing man, you know, and you could sit there for hours and hours and you wouldn't even get through half the stories that he had to tell. You know, he seemed to carry faith, you know, in his heart, but he was philosophical and spiritual, and at the same time deeply involved with immigration law, and it was great. You know, I mean, I love the idea of being able to speak with somebody who had such passion for politics and immigration, and I'm gonna miss him, and I know that I'll be talking to him several times throughout my life. So, you know, he may not be here physically, but as many of us believe, he's going to be around spiritually. I ask for his blessings every day. and I pray that I'll be able to keep this connection with him going. And I'm happy to know that he and Dr. Vishwanath will be able to joke again up there in Kailasa. And just God bless him, and I hope that he can bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dev. And I would stay with the professional circuit, and I see two important individuals who work very closely with Mr. Fulwani. So Eleni K, I see him after a long time. I think he started here.
दरवाजा बंद करो.
Yeah. Ellen, you want to say
What
something?
you're saying. All I can hear understand is food. Yes.
Yeah, take it away. Ellen, say something.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Michael Fulwani is friend. Michael Fulwani.
Ellen, can you hear me? You want to express something?
ठीक है ना वो
इसका डेथ हो गया ना,
किसका
फुलवानी था
Stay,
फुलवानी
please mute everyone.
उसका फोटो दिखा मेरे को याद है उसका फुलवानी का डेथ हो गई क्या
Oh my God.
Yeah, so Ellen, I've muted everyone. I think now you can start.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Fine. So, Mike and I go back a long, long time. We went to India together 14 times and toured the country and met with American consuls. We did the television program for maybe 20 years on Vision of Asia. We did a lot of things together. We went to Washington together a number of times. And shared a lot of good times together. So obviously he was a giant in the Indian community. I would call him a gentle giant. And we shared a lot of good times together. And so I will miss him very much. And the whole legal community, Indian and American, will miss him very much also. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellen. And I also see David Neckman. He also have had very close relationship, professional and personal both. And I would request you to unmute yourself and share your thoughts.
Thank you so much, Ashokji. And can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, perfect. So I also want to send my deepest condolences to the members of the family. I know that this has been just a traumatic event for everyone. Michael and Michael and I joined forces back in mid 2000s. We traveled to India together. I have extremely fond memories of our travels together. He introduced me to an ability to find my way around India, which a place which is very mysterious. And he always took the mystery out of it by explaining to me the nuances. And he was just absolutely incredible in the way that he was so giving of the relationships. In fact, one thing that comes to my immediate mind is the trips that we used to make to Rajasthan to visit your family, Ashok. And he used to lay down for an afternoon nap with your father on one of these terribly uncomfortable looking Indian beds. And they both sat back and they would have masala chai, and then they would sit and talk in Hindi and take an afternoon nap. And I'm only thinking now that that may be what they're doing together today. as Alan said, and I think that he really said it best, is that Michael was an icon in the Indian community. He was really a gentle giant. He was so incredibly giving. I remember times sitting in his office, and we were talking about administrative things that are going on in our office, and Michael would take a call from someone on the West Coast who had just a random question about something that was happening at the U.S. consulate in India, and he would take the call and explain exactly what to do. Just always giving, always helping us to find the way. And I think, as Dev had said so well, he provided guidance like a father, and told us, showed us the way. And I think that his exposure and his work with us here in our firm will provide a legacy for the future, for us to carry on his legacy and to be able to provide the same guidance to individuals who are looking to do the same things that he was so helpful to the community for so many years to do. And we learned well, and he will continue to live on in our memories, in our hearts. And I look forward to being able to work to continue that legacy.
Thank you very much, David. And while we look at the overall contribution of Mr. Fulwani, there was a blend of emotional side with practical wisdom, and he was also very much concerned about some of the social issues. And I see Sufi Lagari ji here. Last I spoke to Uncle, he talked at length about the contribution for, I think, Pakistani Hindus, and probably very briefly, if Sufi ji, you would like to share the way you felt his passion to serve with commitment and help. Take it away. Sufi ji, unmute yourself.
Yes, I had a very, very important and a great and connection with him. Even I think before he went to hospital, I tried to reach him. And although he was left the Sindh, but I think Sindh was in his soul, and Sindhiyat and Sindhihood. And he always talked about that thing and asked me the important question, when we will get our Sindh back. And I think he said to me that in his life, he himself said that your case was very important to me. And the way, because when I met him, I asked him met him that he's a professional lawyer. But later on, when he learned about my case, and I feel myself that he gave me a new birth in America. My father and mother gave me the birth in Sindh, but he gave me my new life over here. And he was such a great man, and I really want to do three important things. From his the way, his long, like his and my common desire to get our Sindh back. And he asked me, can I go back to see my birthplace, actually not just Sindh, but where he was born? And he took his daughter, and I said, yes, I will definitely arrange all the important your trip to go and see. Even I can't go back to see my birthplace. After 27 years, I'm here now. But he met my mother, he met my father, he met my brother. Now they are all gone. And he really such a decent man. And he was the first person, you can say, that in North America, I met him. I gave him my all the papers, and he was a very professional, but he said that I'm not going to charge because you are going to work for your people, for your community. And he contribute in a way, many ways. And he said, even I don't know how long I'm going to survive, but my sisters, my brother, they will support you. They will support you. And he always give, I think his brother, they all know that Sufi is doing something for important things. So I'm really, really thankful to him, and I will do whatever. He and I has a very, very important connection with each other. And you know, Ashok, even when you were recording, he asked you that I will be with Ask Sufi, because I think he was also Sufi kind of by nature. These few words just I want to share with you.
Thank you very much, Sufi ji. And I think due to COVID, we didn't get a chance to be together and share, and sometimes being in the close proximity of each other when some important thing like this happens in our lives is a source of comfort or consolation, or but so the next best thing that we have is this today's prayer meeting. And even though we don't have a lot of time, still I would like many of you to share. And I see Yashpal Soiji here. And Yashpalji, if you want to briefly say something, please unmute yourself.
All I can say is that Michael was a great friend of mine, a brother of mine, and he really is a pioneer in the Indian community. In 1977, when we started getting together, we basically got together and we created the Federation of Indian Association with a group of us, Thomas Abraham, myself, basically Jas Premi and Sureshwar Prasad Singh. Michael then was our official attorney for FIA, and he's the one who incorporated FIA. So he's one of the pioneers of our community. And we are very proud of Michael Phulwani for what he has done for the community, how he has handled the immigration part of the cases all over the world in a way. And he actually lectured on immigration policies of USA, and especially in India. And I would call him Professor Michael Phulwani because he has such an intense knowledge of immigration laws and National Act of USA that you are really surprised. As a matter of fact, in 1980, when he started this immigration program, he came on my radio program also. And we did together a program on immigration together. And also on TV Asia, we were there 3 hours together, 3 years together, and did program on immigration so that we can educate our community as to the best way to apply for immigration with their education and work experience. Michael, we are going to miss you. We love you. May God bless your soul. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Yashpalji. And we might be moving towards the concluding part of this meeting, but anyone who wants to share, because before Prakashji formally thanks and have his memory. If Priya wants to say something, anyone else, please. So I move towards Prakashji first, and but in the meantime, if someone wants to say, you can unmute and start or write in the chat, and I'll mention your name.
So, hey, here she is. Hello, how are you?
Priya, you want to say something?
Yeah, now you going home already?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
All
Unmute
right, I
yourself.
love you and take care. Yeah, wow, you've been here a long time. Yeah, I know. I switched though. I just came back to this place.
Yeah. Who's there talking? I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for all their wonderful stories, their condolences, their thoughts.
My dad passed away, so.
Trying to guess who's unmuted to tell them to unmute so I can hear myself. But thank you everyone. That's his daughter.
Are you on FaceTime or no?
Oh, Priya, please repeat because I think
So,
many of us can hear.
yes, Paul Soiji, can you please mute yourself?
Sure.
Thank you. Thanks very much. So again, thank you to everyone for their wonderful stories, their condolences, their best wishes. Really appreciate it. I know if my dad could hear them, he would, and I know where he is. He's smiling now at these lovely stories. He's reminiscing with you. I know this. So again, I thank you all. I'm flipping through so I can see all your lovely faces. But I heard with great interest your stories and your memories. So thanks again.
Thank you, Priya. So, Prakashji, or before Prakashji, anyone else? I think I'm trying to look at Prakashji. So this is like in a crowd, you search where he is. So I'm also shifting to Prakashji. Unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Well,
actually,
my brother, special person, we thank you all for your love with us and for our love. He would come every morning from his room fully dressed. Even in this time of pandemic, he would go to the hospital.
Cool setup.
Talk.
Is he Indian? Yeah. Oh, okay.
I told him, you don't have to dress up.
Is that like a tradition having like the food?
Please, others mute, please. Sorry, Prakashji, please. Sorry, huh? We can't hear you clearly. So once again, and yeah, Prakashji, you'll have to start again. And I'm trying to locate you. I don't see you. Are you standing there?
Here, can you see me? Oh, horrible. Yeah. Every morning, my brother would get up, get dressed, always in a three-piece suit, go to the office, even in pandemic. I used to tell him, why are you dressed up? Nobody's coming to see you. But he would go to the office, he would talk to everybody, study all about immigration, give advice to people, even when he couldn't see them. They just called and he was always there for them. Every day would be a new day for him. He never dwelled on the past. He would tell me, today is the day. What I make memories today will be tomorrow my past. He would look at the past and everything great and good in the past. He would help everybody and anybody who could. And I'm sure people like Alan Kay and Dave and David will carry on his mission in life to help people, help the Indians, help immigrants. We are all grateful that you all have so fond memories of my brother. Thank you.
Thank you, Prakash ji. And
Ashokji, I would like to say something.
please go ahead.
Ashokji, you probably don't know me, but I am Nina Alimchandani and Michael Fulwani's first cousin from Jaipur, Rajasthan. And I remember your father very fondly. I'll start with that. And I remember all his few best friends that he had. Vyasji, Munalal Goyal, Israni ji, Justice Israni, and who else? Ghansham, who owned a jewelry store on MI Road. I remember your parents very fondly. हम लोग पोलो विक्ट्री में जाते थे, वही जाके मूवीज देखते थे, कचौरी खाते थे प्याज की, और ये मेरे बड़े भाई, मेरे मासी के बेटे मोहन जी, and he was 16 years older than me. He was very much respected by my mother, my Masi, both of them. He was like, you know, my older brother. He was a father figure then. He gave me so much love. He was my brother first. Then he was my brother-in-law, my sister's husband. And then later he got me and my husband, both of them got us married here 45 years back. So the history is so much that he was just everything to me. And while I'm talking about him, I am just remembering your father so much, and then him and their relationship. I know he's watching over us. And yes, the last I talked with him was on October 30th when he was in the hospital. He was extremely fond of little children, my grandchildren. He always had a smile on his face. And he told me, you know, like just like what Prakash just mentioned, he would always get dressed in his suit in the office and always there ready to answer any phone call. You know, he must have helped me so many times. And his wish was to die in a suit with a pen in his hand and just fall. But that just didn't happen. I know how you just said this 1 year of COVID, we could not get close to him. I so wanted to see him. I was not allowed in the hospital. That's about it. I can just, it's endless. I just.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
He was a very special person, very dear to our family, in our hearts. Thank you.
I think these kind of human beings are rare who are instrumental in building many families, bringing many pairs together. Poonam also was saying, and actually,
Done speaking.
Yeah,
you know what, Ashokji? I mean, the amount I'm remembering.
Your video stop means what?
I am thinking about your father so much. Like they were like this.
Yeah.
You know, how many times I was over there, and Savitri Asha.
Done speaking.
They are not able to talk, but they know what I'm saying. They were there too all the time. हम लोगों का वहां पर जाके मूवी देखना और प्याज की कचौरी खाना और भाई साहब के पास पहले बैठना व्यास जी के साथ में और फिर मूवी में जाना, उनका भी उतना ही मेरे सर पे हाथ था और प्यार था. So there is just so much history. It's unbelievable. And that is the saddest part, that I didn't get that time and chance to say goodbye in person. But I know he's watching. He's still with us, smiling. I mean, I probably could be biased, but no, he was a wonderful person. I'm sitting in the afternoon with a friend of mine. I just call him and he gets up and he answers what is the emergency, and I let my friend talk to him. And he used to help everybody.
Thank you very much. And I really appreciate, actually, something touches somewhere. And
I know. And the thing is, Savitri and Asha, they've always mentioned to me about you. Ashok ji, Vyas ka beta Vyas, because I knew your father so well. I'm sure I'll get to meet you one day in person. Then,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you very much. So, as we move towards concluding part, if Shastri Jagdish Tripathi, you can unmute yourself. We will say Poorn Mother together. But Savitri ji and Asha ji, if there is something else that you want to be included, or anyone else if wants to say, feel free.
जी व्यास जी।
जी नारायण। तो हम लोग ओम पूर्ण मद और जो मंत्र आप उचित समझे उसका उच्चारण करेंगे। एंड ऑल्सो आई वांट टू मेंशन अगेन that tomorrow we will have this live Sampurn Gita Parayan where Shastri ji has agreed kindly to join me. So now because of this new system which we have, so we will have it on YouTube live and on Facebook live, and Savitri ji will share the information. And anything else, Prakash ji or Asha ji, Savitri ji, you want to add?
Savitri and Asha, do shabd bolo.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Thank you.
Savitri, Asha.
I would like to say thank you to everybody and all of you who joined and who supported us in this hard time, which is very difficult for us.
जी व्यास जी।
Right. Asha ji, his blessing is also strength, and then chanting of Lord's name is also strength. What I would like to repeat is we are blessed to be in the orbit of love. He was also a palpable form of love in his own unique way, with zest for life and positive outlook at every step. With this, Shastri ji, if you don't want to be visible, then you are just audio. Or if you can be visible, we would appreciate that too.
मैं देखता हूँ वीडियो में आ सकता हूँ।
तो आपके दर्शन भी हो गए ना। हाँ, माँ के भी दर्शन हो गए आपके पीछे मंदिर में। बहुत अच्छा।
जी जी
तो,
जी। तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि हम जितने लोग हैं सब म्यूटेड रहें, लेकिन एक मंत्र मैं कहूंगा और मेरे बाद आप बोलेंगे और सब लोग भी अपने घरों में बैठ करके वो प्रार्थना करेंगे और फिर समापन कर लेंगे। तो पहले तो 3 बार ओम का उच्चारण एक साथ में सब लोग करते हैं। ओ तो व्यास जी पहले मैं कहूंगा, फिर आप और सब लोग। ओम आकाशात् पतितं तोयम्।
ओम आकाशात् पतितं तोयम्।
यथा गच्छति सागरम्।
यथा गच्छति सागरम्।
सर्वदेव नमस्कारम्।
सर्वदेव नमस्कारम्।
केशवं प्रतिगच्छति।
केशवं प्रतिगच्छति।
ॐ अनादिनिधनो देवः
ॐ अनादिनिधनो देव
शङ्खचक्रगदाधरः
शङ्खचक्रगदाधरः
अक्षय्यपुण्डरीकाक्षः
अक्षय्यपुण्डरीकाक्ष
प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भव
प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भव।
ॐ पूर्णमदः
ॐ पूर्णमदः
पूर्णमिदम्
पूर्णमिदम्
पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते
पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते
पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय
पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय
पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते
पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते।
ॐ शान्तिः
ॐ शान्तिः
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 शान्तिः।
ॐ द्यौः शान्तिः
ॐ द्यौः शान्तिः
अन्तरिक्ष शान्तिः
अन्तरिक्ष शान्तिः
पृथ्वी शान्तिः
पृथ्वी शान्तिः
आपः शान्तिः
आपः शान्तिः
औषधयः शान्तिः
औषधयः शान्तिः
वनस्पतयः शान्तिः
वनस्पतयः शान्तिः
सर्वं शान्तिः
सर्वं शान्तिः
ब्रह्म शान्तिः
ब्रह्म शान्तिः
शान्तिरेव शान्तिः
शान्तिरेव शान्तिः
सामा शान्तिरेधि
सामा शान्तिरेधि।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद शास्त्री जी, आप सबको धन्यवाद जुड़ने के लिए और सबके लिए प्रार्थना। हम फिजिकल स्पेस से जा रहे होते हैं तो एक एक जना बाहर निकलता है, यहाँ पर एक एंड क्लिक करते ही हम सब एक दूसरे से विदा हो जाएंगे, ऐसा है। पर ये प्रेयर मीटिंग ऐसे विधिवत समाप्त हो रही है, लेकिन हमारा सारा जीवन प्रेयर रहे बने, यही ऋषियों की आज्ञा भी है, संदेश भी है। और जो दिव्य भाव है उसको हम अपने हृदय में धारण करें। और जैसा कि प्रारंभ में हमने स्मरण नहीं किया, लेकिन ऐसा तो बार बार आता है कि आत्मा कभी मरती नहीं है, और ये वो है जिसको कोई जला नहीं सकता है, भिगो नहीं सकता है। तो वो जो हमारे भीतर का अमरत्व है उसकी याद यह जो कोई देह छोड़कर जाता है वो हमको दिलाता है अपने स्मृतियों के द्वारा भी, क्योंकि वो हमारे भीतर जीवित तो है ही है, ये तो हम अनुभव भी कर रहे हैं। तो सबके भीतर शक्ति हो, प्रेम हो, ऐसी विशेष प्रार्थना के साथ में पुनः पुनः धन्यवाद। जय श्री कृष्ण।